Hey friends, Jeff here from HigherTrustMarketing.com and InfoMarketerZone.com. So happy to have you join us today. Today's topic, I want to cover the 3 things that are preventing you from being successful with your own digital information products. Now, hey, your world will change, and we've seen it happen thousands and thousands of times before. It's happened to us as each time we launch one of our own products. Our world just changes in dynamic. We create new lines of income. We create new branding tools. We create new licensing opportunities, new ways to get publicity. It happens every time you launch your own digital information product. And hey, just take a look around you today. You need your own product. You need the profit from that product to be able to generate enough revenue to keep the traffic flowing and to keep traffic coming to your site and to keep the whole economics of advertising and traffic generation on your side. So let's get down to the 3 reasons that are preventing you from actually releasing your product today. Number 1, it's people feel it's too difficult. It's too challenging. And that may mean there's not enough time. It may mean they don't have enough expertise. It may mean that they just don't know the right steps to take to actually generate that product. Well, good news is that really all you're doing is you're giving advice. You're actually answering questions for people. You're giving people help. You do this every single day. Think of how many people come up to ask you for your opinion, that ask you how to do something, and you're happy to give it to them. It's the way your brain functions. There's nothing more that you do on a day-in, day-out basis than to be able to answer questions and help people do what they want to be able to do. It makes you feel good. It's a natural response for your brain. Let me ask you this way. Do you ever get writer's block? Do you ever get creative block in just answering someone's question during the day? No, it never happens. And that's because it's a natural way for your brain to think. So, inside InfoMarketerZone.com, we teach a methodology over a period of 45 days. Part of that methodology is exactly how to outline your product in a way that is more efficient for your brain. It allows your brain to function normally, and so you get that product out without any of the wasted time, the delays, the fear, the creative blocks, the writer's block that happens when you're trying to create products, or you may have happened to you when you tried to create products in the past. It's a very natural method of outlining that makes it a cinch to get your product out. Okay, the second major block that's probably going on in your head right now, and that is this whole concept of I don't have enough time. I have to create an expert product that's going to take me months. That's going to take me years, isn't it? After all, we've all heard the story from some authors, struggling authors, that disappeared into a bush and it took them over a year to finish their novel, and they came out and their first 7 novels flopped and then they became a huge success. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. And in fact, the thousands of people we've worked with over the last decade, of those thousands of people, the ones that were the most successful were the ones that got their product out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And the reason is simple. It's because they've identified a clear objective. They've used the methodology over at InfoMarketerZone.com to structure the outline of their product, and then creating that product is dead simple. In some cases, they go out and they do a little bit of research and it's done. In other cases, they interview a few prospects. It's done. In still other cases, they apply some stories, some use cases, some knowledge they already have, and the product is done. And still in a fourth use case model, they'll outsource certain functions or certain aspects of their product creation to someone else, and within 2 weeks, it's done. There are so many different ways that you can make sure that your product is finished in a very short period of time, and I guarantee you that it will be a better product for it. Okay, so wash away that notion that you don't have the time, or it's going to take too long, or you don't have that time to invest. Let me tell you what you don't have time for. You don't have time to waste another 4, 6, 8 months on trying to figure out what the right opportunity is. You don't have time to go on and set up a whole bunch of advertising to sell someone else's product, and then they pull it from the market. Or all of those sources of advertising dry up and you don't have a list because you've been selling their product and building their list. Okay, so those are some of the aspects those are the avenues that people go down that are the wrong avenues. The right avenue is invest in yourself, invest in your own product, create that product, and then bring it to market so that it's your customers, it's your list, it's your reputation, your brand, and your profits that you bring to the market. Let me address the third concern that may be holding you back today, and that is this whole knowledge of that I have to be an expert, that I have to be some supreme being, that I have to know more than anyone else. Well, again, the issue is most people that know the most about a subject have no clue how to outline or deliver that or teach it in a manner that helps other people. Let me ask you this. Have you ever come across in any sport, in any club you've been in, a person that's really intelligent but they can't teach? It happens all the time. You as an information product creator, as a digital product creator, your job is to instill hope, it's to inspire people, it's to teach people and help them transform their lives. Give them enough knowledge to let them easily and simply understand a concept and the steps that they need to take to be able to get from point A to point Z. There's very few people on this planet that know how to teach effectively. So get out of your mind that you need to be an expert. What you need to be able to do is understand the structure that people value the most in how you will teach your course. And that's what we go through inside infomarketerzone.com. So hey, head over to infomarketerzone.com right now. Take a look at some of the content that's on that site. This is the vehicle we've used to help communicate the systems, the methods, the tips that we've learned over a decade of doing this across dozens of products ourselves. And thousands of times we've helped other people launch their products. It's our way of helping you, of creating the shortcuts, of helping you avoid the pain associated with some of the pitfalls and some of the misnomers, 3 of which we covered in this video. So head over to infomarketerzone.com right now. We'd be glad to see you over there. And leave a comment underneath if you're seeing this video on our blog or if you're seeing it on social. Tell us if it's valuable. We'll do more of these if you find it valuable. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye for now.